Hi everyone, and welcome to our Athletics Pilates series. Now as always, these are very short workouts that hopefully you can draw something from or maybe link in with our other Athletic Pilates segments. So let's get to it. As always with Pilates, it's really important that we focus on our core. So to begin with, we always do our pelvic tilt. So we're going to take our thumb, place it into our rib cage, middle finger place it into our pelvic bone, and then what we're going to do is just roll the spine. So we arch it and we round it. So we allow it to flex and bend. So we allow lots of movement to it, lots of opening, lots of moving to that. And then what we're going to continue to do is then pull those 2 points closer together, hollow the tummy. Now throughout our practice today, it's so important that we derive all our strength and all our movement from an initial connection of tensing through the tummy. Exercise number 1 is our single leg bridge. So we're going to take our left heel down onto the ground, right leg stays in the air. But before we move, we draw the tummy in and round the spine. So we have that connection. Now, hands placed by our side, we can lift high into the air. Knee can stay bent and flexed to begin with, and then take it down. Once again, draw in, lift the hips, take them up, and relax. Core drawn in, roll the spine, lift the hips, and relax. Same again, roll the spine, core sucked in, lift the hips, and relax us down. Again, roll the spine, core sucked in, lift the hips, and relax. Same again, core, roll the spine, lift, and down we go. Roll the spine, draw the core in, and lift. Final one, we roll the spine, draw the core in, and lift. Perfect. Now before we go to the other side, we set the spine down, again re-engage the core. We're going to lift the crown of our head, but we're going to focus enough to make sure the chin doesn't run into the chest. Hands are placed by our side, and then we're going to begin to extend through the knees and allow them to drop. Now we hollow the tummy. Remember what we said about the spine. We extend through the thighs, we feel them begin to contract, and we just begin to point the toes. We again focus on breath. So we breathe in and then press the toes away. Ensure the tummy's hollowed. Ensure the palms stay by our side. And as we continue to breathe, we can continue to point and flex the toes. Try to feel that strength always emanate through our core. Athletic Pilates are brilliant toning exercises, but as always, we want to focus on that abdominal core movement. Final repetition, bend the knees. Roll the spine, core tight, lift hips into the air. This time our left leg floats and we push through the right heel. Now remember, as we return to the floor, we draw the abdominal area in, we push through the heel, and we tense nice and high. Make sure that the core's drawn in and we lift the hips up. Same again, press us up, continue. Core drawn in, roll the spine all the time, pushing through the heel, making sure that we feel that strength through the glutes, through the abdominal area too. Final 3 reps, core drawn in, push through heel, 4, core drawn in, push through heel, 5, final 1, and 6. Okay, relax them down, let's extend through knees. Again, we lift, eyes gaze up, we point through the toes, then we allow the heels to drop just a little. And then again, we focus on breath. Hollow the tummy, and continue that strength through the thighs, and that strength through the core. Now remember, these little segments of exercise are very short, and ideally, we want them to be as a bit of a challenge and a bit of a test or an introduction to one of our fuller Pilates classes. The other option is that we focus on the movements, try and gain something from it, and then link this together with one of our other 4-minute Athletic Pilates combinations. Final few reps, always ensuring the tummy's sucked in. Draw in. Okay, bend both knees. This is how we end our sequence. We suck the core in, lift our hips into the air, and once again, we control by sucking the core in and bringing that rib cage and pelvis closer. Now we simply just hold here. Press through the heels, lift the hips nice and high, and allow that chest to open too. Continue to hollow. And as our session begins to end, we focus on that strength beginning to emanate through the core, drawing through the entire body, and keeping that spinal column really strong. Final 4, 3, 2, and relax. Hug both knees tight into the spine, gently roll from side to side, and then rock back and forth until we can begin to sit up. Remember, as always, these are perfect introductions to a full Pilates class, or ideally, now, go on to one of our other short 4-minute videos, link it with this and get a really good workout. Thank you for joining us.